Hi, welcome to my channel. This channel is against the current view of the astronomy. I say that we can go to the stars and all those planets is tricked in various ways. So this video, if you know, I cut from other videos and I comment them. So about David Icke, if you know David Icke, this video, I don't know, his face is not appearing in this particular video many times, but it is about him. You hear his voice. So from this channel, this video.
The brain is not who we are. It is a processor of information and a communicator of information. As this man rightly said, looking for consciousness in the brain is like looking inside a radio for the announcer. The radio is just decoding information. That's what the brain body is doing. The brain is dark but sees light. How is that possible? How can my brain be totally dark and I see this light? Because that light in its prime form, like everything else, is just an information source. And I'm decoding that information source in here into the visual reality of light, because that's what the information contains. Thus, that's what it manifests when I decode it.
So after you watch that, you understand that this is the way I made my videos. Let's make it a little bit shorter, this video. This is the way I made my video. So about David Icke, he's saying that the world is like manipulated by some aliens, like reptilians, and I was not laughing about this stuff, but when I discovered the Big Bang is false and the whole galaxy is sphere, not a spiral, and all the science is false, I get used to hear the false science pour over everybody by these aliens. Okay, so he's saying the same official crazy story, like puro, so it's against some manipulation from extraterrestrials or lizard people or stuff like this. But you see, all these guys are reciting the official demonic story. So here the first part, when he says that 1928 we do not knew galaxies, hear this.
And I love that line. You see that on news programs. They're talking about a story. They'll say, well, what we know is, well, what do we know at any point? Until 1929, scientists thought there was only one galaxy in the universe, the Milky Way. Today, they estimate minimum 100 billion, from one in 1929. And at that point, they would have said, what we know is, well, what do we know?
So you see from that video, right, I'm commenting, okay? Messier cataloged galaxies in 1600s. They were seeing them in all time that they have telescopes when it was invented, 1500s. So this is false, okay? First false things. I brought here the computer. See, you speak about the computer. The second false thing, that so you can see galaxy even with your naked eyes, Andromeda, without telescopes, and many others, even without a telescope. So this is the first trick. So he's saying the tricks that these aliens pour over you. If you do not know, they are tricking everybody. Einstein, all this science bullshit. So listen another part about energy and stuff.
So this is right. There is no spoon. It's not the spoon that bends, it is only yourself. Because that spoon only exists in that form when you decode it from energetic information. Information is encoded in what we call light. White light contains all the colors of the spectrum. Isaac Newton called the rainbow a spectrum because out of the Latin word for apparition or phantom, that's where we get the word spectre from. And colors are frequencies. They're just different frequencies, and when we decode them, we see that color. We think those flowers are red and yellow. They're not. Nothing has any color. The color is decided in our perception of it by whether it reflects certain frequencies or whether it absorbs certain frequencies. We're only seeing light that reflects. Thus, we're only seeing that color which is reflected by the object, therefore it seems to be that color. Light radiation is information, and the frequency or wavelength vibration is its delivery system. The information dictates the frequency. This is mainstream science. They talk about dark energy, dark matter. So you have this massive area of stuff they say exists in this universe, which we can't see. You then have light, electromagnetic spectrum, etc., which is 0.005% of what they say exists in this universe, and visible light, which is the only frequency band that we can decode into a visual reality, is a fraction of the 0.005%. This is the visible spectrum within the electromagnetic spectrum. Look at it, it's tiny. And that's all that we can see. We are in a frequency band. We call it the world, we call it reality, but there are other frequency bands interpenetrating this one, like radio stations and television stations, sharing the same space. And what you perceive is what you can decode, what you are. And so through the body we perceive in a visual sense what the body can decode, which is this little band of frequencies.
You heard that? So about energy, I'm telling you, this is lies. To cover the light. Light is energy. Light, it is energy. Light. The electron does not exist. It is electricity. It is light. Light has electricity. Is related with fire and with electricity, and has many other functions. You did not discover all of them, okay? And you can see light, you cannot see it. You see only the object. So another things, false things, about computers. Listen.
So what is the universe? It is information. And what is the universe? It is information decoding information. When you put a disk in a computer, it's information. The computer is information. It decodes the information. One part of information is encoded to be decoded. One information source is encoded to decode. And that's exactly how our reality works, except the body is decoding and also encoding.
So after you heard that, the computer is not processing, not calculating, is not doing this stuff. You are wrongly believing it's calculator, this pocket calculator, 2 or 2 equals 4. 3 on these guys should be 10, I don't know. The computer is not processing, not calculating. This is the artificial intelligence, all this bullshit. And I'm telling you on short again in this video. I have all the computer here. You see if I'm lying, okay? This is not having anything to deal with intelligence, and is processing electrical current. I'm telling you light. It has 3 transformers, different voltage, you see, and some condensers. This is the source of the current, how you are saying, or of the light. It is not processing information, it's not calculating. The 01 code is bullshit stuff. This is a spatial unit of writing pictures, you see, and this is writing pictures, and the sound is a picture. The sound itself is light. They are light with this, the speed of light, that or shockwave light, okay? A shockwave so this is, you see, David Icke, this is not having calculating anything. It inscribes picture like with a needle here, and I reads them, okay? This is the hard core, the hard drive. So this is the CD. So I'm describing to you that they are, if you know that they are saying intelligence artificial, where you can put intelligence, artificial intelligence, if this is processing pictures only. It registers and display picture. Do you see that old movie tapes like this? This is a way of putting tapes, video tapes. So this is the same. You put a CD here, you see? He's saying about CD, if you watch that, okay? You put a CD here and he reads it. So CD contains not information, your mind contains information, decodes a picture like a tree. It is not information. You say that you gain something from it, okay, but it is basically pictures. You have written text, it is picture, a page full of picture small letter, okay. So they are lying everybody straight to this stuff. You see, this is when you see, and it spins like this. Then I've told you in one video how it is doing this. I've explained you even technology. So this is having deal with pictures. So the same way you have here pictures, you see, is a 4 gigabytes RAM pictures. Your computer only displays pictures, only this, okay. You have some stuff like this. So you have some ventilators like this to cool off. Okay, it's going to be hot. Okay, and another cooling process is like this. So where is the where you can put the artificial intelligence or the computer stuff? Or calculate. What is calculating? It displays you pictures. Okay, pictures, RAM. It goes in the motherboard like this. You see in CD pictures, light, sound and light pictures. You put a picture of a sound here, you read it, okay. So there's a motherboard, the processor. This is the processor. How I explain to you, okay. So you put this RAM like this. You can have 1 or 2. So pictures, you see, 4 gigabytes. This is bytes. This is picture bytes. Like how storage, it's a storage unit. You do not see code like 0 bullshit, 0 1 bullshit. This is a mathematical way of describing the space that you need to inscribe a picture. Small pictures that I've shown to you. How small is the needle? You see how small is the needle? Maybe I have problem with the zoom, but you see how small is the reading needle? You see? So I painting some eggs. I'm red. It's Christmas. I'm not doing my okay. So this is exactly you see the video board. It goes in here and has the motherboard. You see, this is an old computer, but laptop or a phone has the same thing, and it captures pictures. Is not calculating anything. There are tricks for you. You see, this is exactly like in a RAMs. You see, for pictures, and here's this a central unit of displaying pictures. When you play, it is a sequence of displaying pictures, different way of displaying pictures, and some condensers, and this regulate the energy flow or light flow. The light has tones and it can, okay. So now the main motherboard, it is not having any codes, like this, okay. So maybe you will watch another part from David Icke, and they are treated like everybody else. See, this is my domain, and say like we can go to the start. So watch another part.
The brain is massively part of the decoding system of this wireless cosmos. We do not have empty space between us. We have energy. We have electromagnetic energy, and we have in that energy information. And from that, what I call the biological computer decodes that information into a sense of reality that we think is solid, but simply cannot.
Okay, after you watch that, on your display monitor, I will show to you it looks like this. I did not delete the icons from the desktop monitors for a period like this. Look, you see my desktop of the laptop. I did not delete any icons for you to understand the central unit processor. You see how many, but you do not understand there are links And you see, like, this is the processor, like, you see, has many like this. You see, you're believing that you're accessing infinite things, but not. If you have, this is the central, you see, the central unit, the you see, you can put here, inject here, you see, when you enter, like this, and the mouse gives click, like, transmits energy in a display, in a superimposed pictures like this, and it is not calculating anything. You have two pictures and another one, and different types of energy. The mouse clicks on it, and it is telling you, like, if you have this square of your monitor, it injects an energy there, and it goes there, like you see, because it is partitioned. This is the main processor. It is partitioned, you see. So a picture jumps in another picture through injection process, through energy, but is not calculating anything. It is not intelligence. When the Pascal made 2 + 2 equal for his father as economical, he was he was selling stuff. He was making with some wheels like this, with some wheels, and he arranged them in some manner. Then when you input 2 by 2, the wheels rotated and showed you 4. So, but it is displaying a picture with 4. The intellect of Pascal, Blaise Pascal, made the combination, like the wheels, how you see, because he knew mathematics, 2 multiplied by 2. So pocket computer is the maximum that is calculating. But even though in that manner you put already 4 and the equal sign, and if you put 2 multiplied by 2 and you give equal, it jumps in a place when it says store 4, you see. So it is not having any intelligence and not information, only pictures. And you see, this is the, if you understand, this is a representation of your current, you see, and on this backwards, like you have sound also, like this, you see. So if you put, like, this is the square of your, or a screen, this is what Gates made, but he personally does not know that he is not calculating anything. It is not calculating anything. So, but he has tricks for the entire humanity, if you understand. You see, closer. There are few partitions, like you see. So it seems to you like mainly, but you fill your field or screen with links, you see. So then you have many, like in movies, they make special effects, war effects. They superimpose to picture war effects. They are magics. Like when you are making a movie, you superimpose 2 pictures, 3 pictures, 4 pictures, to trick you. There are some picture is in another picture, so they are playing with a green screen like this, and projecting other pictures, like superimpose. It's not calculating anything. It's showing to you only pictures. Okay, so you see there is some, this piece, electronic piece, is only to regulate the electrical current, and I explained to you all these circuits. Okay, and this is the main frame, and it is a glass, a kind of glass, like display speech. This is another one on this video, you see. So it is the same like this, you see. It's like, you see, and it is like a glass, crystal glass, and this proceeds in a similar manner, like a videotape has some chemicals, you see, arranged, and you inscribe pictures. So where is that processing 0-1 bits? And this, there, all of you are tricked. Okay, so you see, this is like a copper needles. This, if you hear them, if you do not see them, like copper needles, you see, small needles of copper, and they inject pictures in this they inject pictures in this. so there is a switch, like they do not want to permit to go if you do not put the correct code. The code is a picture, is like 2 multiply by 2 equal 4. If you do not put 4 in a correct manner, it not jumps where it wants. So this is the only code that they are using, but they are still using the mathematical procedure at a picture, this paint picture, because mathematics is synthetic, it's a picture like, okay. So I've told you, even David Icke, I always to watch him, okay. So I don't know how to tell you these things anymore. We can go to the stars, you are tricked, like all the planets.
And the most dense of things, rocks, mountains, however kind of they may be indestructible, they are at their base form an energetic information field. The more dense the energy, the lower the frequency, the denser and more solid the form appears to be. The base form of our reality is waveform, energetic waveform, which can carry extraordinary amounts of information. I call it the metaphysical universe. Nikola Tesla, the genius from which so much came, one of the great scientific geniuses of modern times, who in effect gave us the electrical system. He gave us radar because it was stolen from him. And he could see beyond the physical that we perceive. And he said, the day science begins to study non-physical phenomena, it will make more progress in 1 decade than in all the previous centuries of our existence. Why? Because you go to the source of the reality instead of the decoded expression of that reality. So,
but I'm telling you, if you really wanted to know, do you really want to know what I'm telling you? That the extraterrestrial David Icke exists, and they are not from these galaxies. You see, these galaxies, big black stuff are clouds. So he says, listen, about dark energy, that's all the official Bush story. Listen.
This is mainstream science. They talk about dark energy, dark matter. So you have this massive area of stuff they say exists in this universe, which we can't see.
So you watch that? We only see one in one galaxy, and it is a sphere, and it is not a spiral. All the stars are moving like this, circulating. The planets move like this only. That's showing to you that they are bound in another manner with the Earth. If all the stars made like this, so this galaxy is a sphere, and surround this sphere is like clouds. Not dark energy, dark matter. That was invented for you to not understand. Einstein's science, all the stuff. We can go here. These are clouds with illuminating pieces, electroshocked with light energy that has electricity in it, and they are producing light. And these black clouds, so the universe that you are saying, it is beyond this sphere, and from there are some real aliens who want to trick you. Our galaxy is surrounded by clouds. Real Mendeleev elements, real how we discover they are in these clouds, all of them, and surrounds our galaxy. Like you see, these wave pictures and Hubble pictures, I printed them. These galaxies are not with extraterrestrials. This is a small cloud, a close one. We can go here, and so they want to trick you. We kill clouds everywhere, clouds. You see, these are a small cloud. This is a static small cloud, maybe so movement, okay, full with pieces. This is not with aliens and planets. They are from beyond this black stuff, beyond this sphere, and they are really pouring over this mankind. You see, this is a flower, a single one. You see, it's like a single one. It's a single one with many. It's like, you see, with many. And this is round. It is a gravitational system. It is basic, but now like it fainted. This is like a flower. You see, like a flower with many points of light. Like, you see, and they are pointing towards us because they are the walls. So look at this Hubble official site, you see all the galaxies are pointed towards you. You look. This channel is esahubble.org, you see, so the official one. All the galaxies and all the stars are pointed toward the Earth. Look, towards the Earth. Towards the Earth. Like this sombrero or some are few like this. Few. Only few. The planets and the galaxies, look. And all the stars are pointed towards the Earth. Look. Look. Like you see like this one like this. But they are not even 1% or in an angle like this. Not even 1%. All of them are orientated, look, towards us. This is the current day pictures Hubble made. This is the last one, and this one. The last few, they make one per week, let's say. This are this month, let's say. This I printed, I've showed you. All of them are orientated, look, towards us. Towards us, you see? And you can go here and watch all the pages. They are orientated towards us. I have 1,000 pictures in my channel. In 1,000 pictures, mainly took from here. And on music, you can, it is a proof that they are orientated towards us. Okay, so we can only do this in a sphere, and if you are in the middle. You watch that? So why? Because God said that He put it to illuminate towards the earth, towards the solar system. They are on the walls like this, and the earth is in the middle. Nobody can explain in the circular, in a spiral manner, if the earth is in a spiral, why the constellation remain fixed and made like this. Nobody. They are tricking you, okay? I'm telling you the real stuff, but I'm telling you, do you really want to hear it? You see, all these years I've listened, and because your heart knows that David Icke says, if everybody says that you are crazy in this crazy world, you must be feeling well, okay? But let me tell you, let me ask you like this: do you really want to know? Do you really want to wake up to understand that you yourself are tricked with this? You are reciting their bullshit stories, okay? Do you really want to know? Do you really want to know? Moses was fighting with them. Even they were telling you that they were near the powerful guys like kings, and they was making miracles like Moses did. If you understand who they were working, and maybe I would read to you. See, my next video I will read about aliens where they occur in the Bible. They were renamed like angels and demons, okay? You can go here, this is a small star. Gravity is not attraction. You see, we can go here the Jupiter planet. You can see this with a bad telescope from Earth. You can see this planet from Earth. So it is not flat from the 1500s, but you are remain imbeciles. We can go here. This is a small cloud, and this black, you see, this star is like in fog. You see this fog. There is real fog, gases and fog, and it is not emitting flames, and they are real extraterrestrial beyond this black stuff, and they come here. Moses telling you this, even at the beginning of the world where they tricked Adam, okay? So, but you really want to know this, or you are like to only to say bullshit stuff, like, you see? It is this. Can you put an so let me make a complex video, like I want you to make a short one, but can you have here intelligence? You are stupid. This is superimposing pictures, 3, 4, 5, 6 pictures, and you inject the letters. The letters on your screen have different types of energy, and they inject some when you translate to do something. To put a letter, or it takes it with like a picture manner and displays some, you see, and then you see, like you superimpose pictures over pictures like this, 2, 3, you see, So can you have the artificial intelligence? What will do? Can this calculates? It computates? What is that? And what piece from the? Oh, this is the old computer. This is calculating. Is this calculating? You are tricked by this. You not want to. You not want to wake up, dude. This is calculating. This video is calculating. What is that? What if from there is calculating? These pieces are condensers, like relay, like dams. They jam the electricity not to burn these circuits. Okay. So what it is calculating? So if you retain something from this video about this computer, you will see another 2 videos about this thematics. So because in this video he is saying, if you watch all of it, he's saying about the mind is getting picture. I've explained to you, the mind has indeed complex processes, and the thinking process is not done only through images. The man can process conceptual concepts. They are not pictures. The unity, it is not a picture. And conceptual process. It says in this video. That's why. And to shoot many birds from one stone, like you are saying, okay. To show to you, and even the intelligence artificial, you cannot, okay, have. So this is the piece of your all intellect and all stupid bullshit science, and this was done in an inventional type manner. Everything for this is a videotape, old videotape, put like this, and this is the old videotape, put like this. It's a videotape player. This is the old videotape player, put like this, the same pieces, like the and the transistor with the circuit integral circuit multiplies what you give into it. It multiplies it, okay? So it is not processing calculus, processing pictures in a process-like manner. So what it is. So, but you really want to wake up. This is the computational 0, 1, 0, 0. Like matrix, you saw that matrix. So in a popular manner, they are bullshitting you their pictures and their codes and their hidden doors. So, but I'm telling you, the extraterrestrial exist, and they are putting tricks over you. And you see a man like David Icke is struggling and understands that something is wrong with this world, okay? And I'm not laughing, like I watch him, okay? But I'm telling you, you really want to find out, I've told you, okay? So they exist, and really are here, and their tricks, they can trick people, and through science, through Einstein bullshit, Maxwell current, electricity, and to stop us to go on these planets, if you understand. They do not want the humanity to be smart. You cannot control, how David Icke says, smart people. You cannot control only if the intellect, you understood this video, like artificial intelligence, if the intellect is the same on extraterrestrials. See, in Star Trek movies, they with or hands with legs. You see, if the intellect is the same, is made by the same God, is the same, is thinking, is watching, you see, that's why you are trying to be tricked. You must see something to process. In Ezekiel he saw this, like angels had eyes all over the place. Eyes. To see in a Revelation also is presenting you with eyes all over. From surrounding them there were eyes. Eyes. Like, so they make the intellect exactly like ours. They are trying to trick you, to stop you, to discover the intellect. If you discover the man who is manipulating you, like, you understand, has the same intellect and has nothing much more than you, and he cannot control you, okay? Only through some license resources and things like this, and trying to stop you to get word or something like this. If you understand, it says that it's the same intellect like you. So they do not want to understand, for the human race to understand what is the intellect. They are tricking you. The philosophy is more important, and I believe this remain the single place when you can identify in a correct manner the intellect, what it is. To discover in Kant, in like what is the intellect, to discover how these guys are trying to trick you with false imagery and false science and false things like this. They trick Einstein, they trick with this black hole. They are seeing black holes all over the place. Now, the gravity is not due to mass, dudes. You cannot make from mass a black hole. So this is what I wanted to tell you. So if you understand, they are against the humankind to get knowledge. Stupid people you can control. You can lie to them. They do not know. They do not control in a real manner concepts. You are tricking them. You can still bullshit people when I've told you that this is not calculating anything. Displays you pictures. This is displays you pictures. This is displays you pictures. Superimpose them. They superimpose many pictures one on top of another. This is, and you enter from one to another one through that links. I've showed you my I did not delete my desktop, especially there are only pictures, and you click on one, it makes an insertion of energy, the mouse in it, in this square, in an insertion of energy, and it goes, you see they are partitioned like in a small manner, you see, you imagine like it's a door, it's a windows, you see. It's a door, a windows to see in another, you open a window, see the mouse, click, he did not do this, he took it from the Xerox, and they do not understand even themselves. This is the stuff they did. You understand how you are destroy, your mind is destroyed. Do not have access to this. The small things, copper things, you see, and you superimpose many pictures, and with the mouse in a square like this, you have many pictures, you see, and you go in a square, and you give click, there you insert some energy, and from there it is opening in another picture, is open a windows through another picture, to an energy that give this command, go there, another pictures, is not processing, only pictures is not processing like processing need, it is not calculate your processing. So you understand, I've explained to you all the it's a mainframe, a picture frame. This is mainframe. Another one on the video board. You see, like in RAMs, you see? Look, 4 gigabytes, not information, of pictures. But this equation remains. Do you really want to find out, dudes? We can go to the planets. Now's the time. You are tricked. Do you want this? Or you are running, you are lying. You are like with your money, good with your money, and you accept lies for all this earth to go in a shit hole. We can go now. We can speed up this process. Artemis, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, with some cowards, they postpone 2 years, 3 years in a row. We can go with 7, it is not enough for you, 70 years, they managed to go on the moon. Do you believe that this is tricks? You can see this with you, the military binocle maybe, you can see from Earth, this Jupiter planet. So you really believe, so but you really want to find out, this is my question. So about artificial intelligence, this is processing like this. This is making artificial intelligence. Robots, yes? A robot like this is a robot. It must be. It's like a robot. So what is this robot? A robot, you see? Look. It's like a robot, yeah? Robot. So these aliens exist. They want to trick you. I only wanted to tell you that we can go to the stars. Here, we can go here, as static clouds, full of luminous objects, small there, and maybe there are still planets that not bound to this circular movement. That means gravity means circular movement. Okay, so maybe there are many pieces. You can go here and find one and go with a ship on it if you want. Okay. This is all I wanted to tell you. We can go on Mars, on Jupiter, on Venus. We can go on asteroids, in Ceres, planets. There are many. They did not want you to name them for you to be tricked. There is a chain of planets after Mars, in Jupiter, in orbit like Jupiter and like this. There are thousands they discovered, thousands of planets. And this is not enough for you. You must hallucinate that they are still here, and you must hallucinate that they still here planets, and this is the galaxy made for us. And they are trying to trick you, okay? Goodbye. I say it like we make a small video, but you see, like, I have many things to say. So, my heart is like... So, David Icke, you really want to know they exist, dude. And they tricked you even. We knew galaxies from 1600s. And the galaxy is a sphere. And the electric, you're saying like black clouds of dark energy, dark matter, they not exist, okay? If you understand, okay? There's a real fight even still. No, be not ashamed that you said some wrong things. But if you want, that's why I watch even you an old time. So that's why I took on David Icke, if you know, okay? Goodbye, God bless. Like, share and subscribe, it will help me. We can go to the planets around right now, man. We can go on Jupiter planet. They're tricking you, okay? Goodbye.